What's going on, everybody? It's time for episode 3 of This Clip Slaps. I'm LtBuzzLitebeer, and I think I found a real treat for you this week as we are back in the world of The Division 2. But before we dive into this week's clip and commentary, in case you aren't yet a sub, please smash that sub button and make sure to ring the bell to receive all future upload notifications from my channel. I really hope you like this one, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the video for this week all queued up. I'm going to be giving my live, unfiltered commentary here on this. This is another speed run. 2 weeks ago, we had Div 2 with Cantian. Last week, we also had Cantian on Div 1. We're back on Div 2. Unfortunately, there's a little disconnect in the way I was actually explaining to people in the last 2 videos. What I really want you to do, besides just giving me suggestions like, hey, go check out this person, they're a boss, go check out this person, they're awesome, is I want you to find me the actual video. It can be from Twitch, it can be from YouTube. Copy me that link, the actual link to the very same video you want me to watch, and then post it into your comments and say, here's the one I want you to review. And then you put it in, and then you can leave me whatever else you want to in the comment section. But I really want you to find that link for me. It's one thing just to tell me to go check out this person, they're a boss. It's another thing to actually find the video you want me to review. So because I was a little vague, maybe, I went out and found this person. This person was on the Speedrun Division 2, I guess, worldwide website. This is Sjkaev. They have a flag next to their name as Malaysian. So I want to see what they're going to do. Apparently, they have the second fastest fed bunker time in the world, or at least posted over onto this website. And apparently, the way you have to do it over there, I don't forever since I've done any speed runs, but the way you have to do it over there is that you have to actually post video proof. So unfortunately, I had to go over to Twitch and record this, so the resolution isn't the best. Usually with Twitch videos, they start off kind of grainy, kind of like, old, I don't know, Xbox 360-ish, and then they'll kind of snap back with some better graphics and stuff like that. So here we go. I want to check this out. Looks like from their weaponry, looks like from what I can see highlighted, is very grainy. They're running with an SAS G12. So here we go. This is Sjkaev laying down apparently the second fastest, or at least legit time on fed bunker. I can't wait to see this. Oh, and they've got commentary going too. All right, so they're definitely on heroic. Solo, it's non-invaded from what I can see. You can tell it's heroic. It's got the 3 chevrons up there with the star. They've already been through here. Let's see what they got. Show me what you got. Okay, 3 tapped them. Damn, took a lot of damage right there. Icons I'm seeing, Hunter's Fury. So they're procking Hunter's Fury. Damn, get some. And it looks like they have a 4-piece, so they're getting down below. Yeah, they're getting all the procs. It looks like also they've got Pummel and a Defender drone up in the air. All right, stop right there. Whoa, okay. They just ripped that closet up. Let me move it forward a little bit. There you go. So they've got a Defender drone. They've got Hunter's Fury. Looks like they're also running a Coyote mask. You can see kind of that light bluish emblem. So they're getting either the crit hit chance or the crit hit damage depending on the distance. And they've got Pummel on a shotgun. Most people would run this build with a Scorpio. Sjkaev is actually running it with an SASG with Pummel on it. Interesting. And they got a grenade launcher they just pulled out. What are they going to do with this thing? There's no NPCs here. Okay, big boy. You see what he just did? That's an IQ 200 move. Got down to the bottom of the ladder, fires off the grenade launcher around to take out the control box for the ventilation fan before he ever gets there, whereas most people would run over, shoot it, and then wait for the fan to spin down. I like that. Saves them a few seconds. I like it. I'd really love to see this person's build at the end, but I'm guessing I know what they're doing. They're running a 4-piece with a Coyote's mask. Who knows what they're running as the 6th piece of gear. I don't know, maybe Fox's Prayer. Those seem to be really popular. Damn, look at this thing hit. Took him a little while to get up onto the pommel stacks. He's up onto them now. And he's got the Hunter's Fury. Okay, this is going to be tough here. Okay, he knew exactly what was about to happen. You see that pulled out his shield? Look at him working this spawn closet. You go, SJ. Dude, he's got more of them coming out. He is all up on him. Last round. That was a nice job right there. Prioritized the suicide rusher that came out, blew him up, so then all of the spilled out AoE flames hit everything around there. He's pushing out some serious damage because he's got Hunter's Fury. I bet you he's on, like, basically got crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and he's probably, everything's into bonus firepower. Interesting, he knew exactly when to pull the shield out, so apparently he's paid attention to what's going on, with the mission. He knows that they're going to shoot him from the closet, especially those heavy gunners. Prioritized everything beautifully, ripped them a new one. Even he's happy about it. He's like, yeah, he's probably like, I tore their asses up. He did. All right, what are you going to do in here? Interesting routing. All right, so he has to build up the pummel stacks. Now he's up on pummel. He's getting kills. Remember, pummel, if I'm not mistaken, is 3 kills gives you like 40% extra damage. So it's a big bonus once you get it procced. He's got one more over here. Raise your hand right now if you knew how to do that. I'm like, what? That is always a pain in the ass section right there, especially if you got somebody on your team with like an LMG and they keep suppressing the NPCs. It's like you constantly have to throw, seeker mines and grenades and everything to get them out of cover. What does this guy do? He starts bouncing grenade launcher rounds up off the ceiling to blast them all. I love it. I love that. That is a smart move. I'm going to file that away the next time I do it. I'm like, watch this. I'm going to tear them up. I love watching these videos because it's just like these different, POVs, point of views on how people play the game.
Hello? Can you hear me? This is Manny or...
What did we just do there? Okay, so he fast traveled, so he didn't have to run through the whole like chamber upstairs. There's no combat up there, so I'm not going to fault him for it, but I guess it saved him a few seconds. Interesting. So he's already down here and running down into the fire areas. The build slaps, but also I like seeing the knowledge that he's using. So Hunter's Fury with the Coyote's Mask, probably running Fox's Prayer from my guess. He's even leaving. Special. What is he going to do? Oh, okay. He knew exactly what was going to go on. Nice. Probably, like I said, running Fox's Prayer, though, with Coyotes and 4-piece Hunter. Took him out.
Okay. Ooh,
Even he's impressed. He's like, yeah, I just blew that guy's head off. He knows exactly where they're coming out of. That was a nice one. Took out the Suicide Rusher. So it spills all the AoE over. Nice. One tap and everything is coming out. These are just red bars here. Look at that. How quickly they were shooting him out of the closet, and he's still recovered out of there. He's going to have to go through the fire. You hear him? Also, remember with Hunter's Fury 3-piece, I think it is, he's going to get bonus armor and bonus health for kills. So, and he just got out of combat, so he just regened everything back. So that's how he's staying alive. I usually shoot that guy over the left. This guy? He goes full Rambo, pulls out the grenade launcher, and cuts loose on him. Interesting that he's got a defender drone and the assault shield, and he really doesn't use them all that much. All right, he's got an MP7 now. Love that gun. But like, he really hasn't used his skills much. It's just him and his building his... Whoa, okay, he's running right through the fire. I love this alternate way that he does things. Like, he goes through it all. Okay, now he's going to pull out the MP7. Man, frenetic combat. Okay. Got that MP7 just singing. Yeah, he's got to take out all the little pipes so he can move on. Wow, how many of you knew you could do that? Or have actually attempted that? Runs right through the fire, takes out all the NPCs, and then he uses his MP7 on his back or something with some range. Obviously, he doesn't want to be firing the shotgun across the room. And he takes out all the pipes, because without that, you're not going to trigger the next room. Most people go around to the right, they shoot the pipes, do a little bit of combat, shoot pipes, do a little bit of combat. He goes right in and takes them all out, and then just fires all of the pipes off because that's the only way you're going to get through the next room. I like the tactics. I can see why this dude is second in the world. Down here is where I really want to watch him because this room, it doesn't give me fits, but it's definitely an area where you just feel it in your soul like it's taking me too long. So I want to see this guy's tactics. I like what he's running so far, though. It's an interesting build. All right, he switches builds. Let me rewind it just a little bit. Is there any way we can see what he's got? All right, there's what he's running right there. Okay. So he's got a yawl mask, Grupo Sombra backpack with vigilance. He's got Grupo Sombra on the body armor, glass cannon. Looks like a Dodge City holster. And we're running Fox's Prayer knee pads. And what is he running over there? Is that China Light? China Light on the gloves? Maybe. I think I'm reading it correct. He's running on a demo class, and he looks like he's got, what is it, a FAMAS with in-sync. Well, it's, what is it? A 612 shotgun with in-sync. And it looks like he's running a Regulus exotic pistol. Okay, and he's got Pulse and Seeker Mine on this. Maybe it'll switch over. All right, it switched over. What is he running? So he's got turret, and he's got shield. Okay, what is he going to do? Sorry, I'm just looking at his icons. All right, so he threw the turret out in front of the door where the guy's going to show up. The heavy's going to show up with the sledgehammer. And also, I don't know if you just noticed this. I just paid attention to this. Look at the upper right-hand corner of the screen. 13,268 shade rank. I'm not going to question if that's legit or not. I mean, that's some serious time, though. And judging from the way that Sjkaev, or however I'm supposed to say that, is playing this game, they probably spent that amount of time going through it. They know exactly what they're doing. Nice. I like it. Theory just popped in my head, although I'm not seeing the symbols. If in fact this FAMAS does have NSYNC on it and they just threw out their turret, then they're trying to pick up, they're proccing the extra damage. And he's got Dodge City on full stacks and Vigilance on the backpack. Interesting. Ripping them up, though. I mean, just ripping them up. By staying on this side, he's, I guess, forcing all the NPC spawns to be on this side as well. Interesting. Maybe somebody can answer in the comment section as well. By throwing the turret down, does he force all the NPCs to stay on this side? Is it triggering something with the NPCs, or is it just his positioning over here? All right, what's going on here? Oh, I think I know what's about to happen. He's got Dodge City holster on, so he's got 300% extra damage. He's got a Regulus. I think he's going to try and one-tap this guy. He's got so much bonus damage saved up on this. Let's see what he does. All right, so didn't one-tap him. Hit him for 15.5 million on one shot. What's he going to do? I think he's asking about what happened with the critical hit. He didn't get it. And then he 4-taps him with the mop. Or not the mop, excuse me, the 612. Dang, he's all over this. This is a really clever way that he does this. He's got NSYNC pronking over there. Damn, that was a fast run. I can see why this dude is second in the world. Get to the end. Show it to me. I think he was surprised he did not get, or maybe he did get the crit on the boss with the sledgehammer. Oh! Listen to his voice. He surprised himself. Nice job. Fed Bunker, 726. Heroic difficulty. Didn't skip any of the kills. You can see all 91 of the kills there. I like the concepts. There's some IQ 200 moves in there. I like the fact that he, his different build. He's not using the Scorpio. He's using what looks like an SASJ G12 with pummel on it. He's running Hunter's Fury. He's got it over there with the Coyote's Mask. Probably running, at least we know on the second part, but probably on the first part, he's running Fox's Prayer knee pads. Really wild, use of the build and the spawn closets and how to use and damage stacks and stuff like that. Bouncing the grenade launcher rounds up off the ceiling. I love that. The fact that he fast traveled to kind of skip 3 or 4 seconds, didn't go out of combat, just skipped, running up through kind of that area with like the pool table and stuff like that. How he ran through the fire and went right after the targets on the second to last chamber, killed all the targets, and then went back and killed all the cooling pipes, or shot all the cooling pipes so he could move on. And then this whole end sequence where he stays over on the right, throws the turret down on the left. He's got a full build that he switches over to there. He switches off of the pummel SASG 12 and he switches over to a FAMAS. And then he basically saves up all of his stacks on the Dodge City holster, tries to one-tap the boss, puts 15.5 mil on him with one shot, and then finishes him off with 4 shots out of the 612 shotgun. Just solid build. I can see why this person is second in the world, or at least the legit second recorded run, or whatever terminology you want to use. But that was solid. There's some seriously smart tactics in there. I even left the small part, remember, where he bounces the grenade launcher round into the fan area to take out the control box before he ever arrives, so he's not sitting there wasting 3-4 seconds. All smart moves. I picked up a lot in this run. Whoever this Sjkaev is, solid job. Solid job. I love the way your build works and your tactics. I've got nothing further to say. I'm really happy I took a look at this one. Okay, there you go, and I hope you enjoyed this week's Division 2 speedrun clip. And just as a reminder that if you want to see a particular Division 1 or Division 2 clip next week, you need to make sure to copy and paste the link to the exact video you want featured and included in your comment on this week's video. If I pick your recommendation, expect to get a shout out during next week's video, so get in those comments and those links. Also, remember to smash that sub button and ring the bell to receive all future upload notifications from my channel. If you could take the time to rate and or share this video, it is greatly appreciated, as it really helps out with getting this video promoted within the YouTube algorithms. Also, don't forget to find and follow me on Twitch with weekly streams, join my community Discord server, and of course, you can follow me on Twitter, posting my thoughts on most things gaming related. Links to all of these platforms in the video description below. Until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer, signing off.